You know you the coldest, you know you the coldest, you know you the coldest, man, you know you the coldest, you know you the coldest, you know you the coldest.
Hey y'all, so it's Mocha's POV. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not, welcome back. Today I'm gonna be cooking for y'all on camera. I know I always post a little shorts video, but today we're gonna be doing a video for y'all. It's a voiceover. This is my first voiceover, so please not too much on me. But today we're making salmon and rice and some green beans, and y'all gonna make it with me. So right now I'm just look like I'm getting my seasonings out, and I'm about to get out some butter and some lemon juice and some minced garlic to make my little concoction that I make, that I put on the salmon. And yeah, so I don't know how y'all I don't know if y'all clean y'all fish or how y'all clean y'all fish, but you know, do what y'all do with y'all cleaning process. That's on y'all. You see me taking it out, putting it in the bowl, getting ready like the seasoning and stuff. Oh, child. So, I got on my little mini bowl. You can get those little mini bowls from Target. They're so cute. What you're about to see me do is put the butter, the minced garlic, and the lemon juice in that bowl. I'm going to try and mix it up, but it's not going to work for me. So I'll just go ahead and warm it up for about 30 seconds. You don't have to stand there the whole time. Just, enough to get it, the butter melted and to mix it all together. So y'all, when it comes to measurements with this little concoction I'm making, I don't really have measurements. I just put a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and that's what works for me. I don't have like a certain measurement for the mixture that I'm making. So just take a spoonful of butter, squeeze a couple of pumps of lemon juice, and a little spoonful or half a spoonful of the minced garlic, and then that should pretty much work. Or you can add more or less, or however you want to do it. But as far as like direct measurements, I don't have any. So now you're about to start seeing me season the meat. I believe I only use garlic powder and this garlic and herb seasoning that I have. I don't use too much different seasonings on my salmon because the flavor, I don't know, that's just my preference. You can season it however you want. You can add less or more than me. I am going to show y'all how it turned out. But I think one of the main reasons I don't use too much seasonings is because of the fact that I do make that little concoction, and that already has like a lot of flavor. So this is how it's looking so far. That's just with the seasonings on it. That's not with the mixture. I think right about now is where I get the mixture, and I'm putting it on there. And what I'm doing is I'm flipping them around so that it won't just be all in one spot. You want to spread that flavor around, and you can kind of massage it in there however you want to do it. It's your preference. It's your food. You have to eat it. I'm just showing y'all how I like to do it.
For you, I do that 3 times again. I testify for you. I told her like you, that bitch like.
So I just washed my hands, y'all, but this is how it's looking. Y'all can see the garlic and the butter and stuff on there. I probably should have showed y'all for a little bit longer. But right now, I got my pan out, my little frying pan. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in there. I did end up, I think I poured a little bit too much, so I ended up taking some of the oil out. I don't know what I'm doing, like what's taking me so long. I think I was waiting for it to get hot. But y'all, I really just started like cooking this year. I would say when I moved into this apartment, that's when I like had this newfound love for like cooking and actually like wanting to try new stuff and make it taste real good and stuff like that. I did go ahead and put my pot of water on the stove so it can start boiling for the rice. Put a little bit of salt in there. You don't want no plain, nasty, flavorless rice. So I did add a little salt at that point. So at this point, I do go ahead and, open my can of green beans and go ahead and put it on low and start them out. Y'all, please do not hesitate to buy you some canned vegetables or frozen ones. It does not always have to be fresh all the time. Some people don't have time to be cutting up greens all day, or you know what I mean. So it's like, do what's best for you. I have a kid, I have a boyfriend. I don't have much time on my hands, so I do what's best for me. Sometimes I will, do the homemade stuff, the homemade mac and cheese and all that stuff, but I do what's best for me and with the time I have, So you go ahead, you see me putting that on there, got that on low to get that started. I don't know why I didn't start this salmon yet, y'all, but I don't know. I guess I'm just taking my time. Here we go with the oil. I know y'all might be wondering, like, how she have a kid and she only fixing 2 pieces of salmon? Y'all, my son Legend, he's only 1, so he's not eating like the same things we're eating. Some meals I fix him something separately because I know he's just gonna play around with the food. And some meals we do eat the same thing, so you'll see that. Right now you see me pouring some of that oil out because it was a little bit too much, but I'm about to get ready and drop that salmon in there. I don't know how y'all say that. Do y'all say salmon or salmon? Y'all let me know in the comments the right way to say it, because I just be saying it how I want to say it. But y'all see it's in there. We finna go ahead and just let that cook. I'm going ahead and putting some of that seasoning that was left in that bowl on top of there. And y'all about to see. I'm about to go ahead and speed up the process. So at this point, I'm about to go ahead and put the rice in there. So when it comes to my jasmine rice or any rice that I cook, I always make sure I have direct measurements. I learned that that's how I always come out with like the perfect rice that I want to have. So I always use direct measurements, and that works for me. Y'all can eyeball it if y'all want, but trust me, if you don't know how to cook rice, the best way is literally follow the directions that's on, the package. It's gonna tell you how to cook it, and it's gonna come out good if you cook it the right way. So that's how I do my rice, y'all. And I do usually add a little stick of butter on there once it starts to boil a little bit, and then I put the lid on there like y'all see me doing right now. If y'all do hear like a little noise in the background, they cutting the grass in my complex. They will want to do it today of all days, so just don't mind that, y'all. But now I'm about to try and flip this salmon. You see, I had to grab me a fork because it wasn't about to flip with just them tongues. So I went ahead and I flipped the salmon and I let it cook on the other side. So another tip for anyone out there that's trying to learn how to cook, or that is already cooking, just looking for recipes or whatever, clean as you go. You're gonna have that sink full of dishes if you try to wait till you done cooking. Clean as you go. Y'all see the food still on the stove over there. I'm just going ahead and washing some of the dishes that's already there to prevent the sink pileup. I hate seeing all them dishes in the sink, so just clean as you go, and I promise, like, you gonna thank yourself. And don't mind my underwear showing back there, y'all. Mind your business.
Everything you do makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style is so fly. I can't deny. I got a crush on you, and that's true. And I'm digging you. You make me believe that your love is mine. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling. All day long. Your love, goes on and on and on. You give me a feeling. All day long. I'll give you anything you want from me. Anything you want, anything you need, anything you so desire. Ooh, I'll give you anything you want from me. Anything you want, anything you need, anything you so desire. Anything, 'cause your love is so kind and a million. Goes on and on and on.
Okay, commercial break is over. Now we back to the good stuff. I'm about to get ready and flip the salmon now. Should have a nice little crust form, on the other side, but we're about to see how it's looking. Oh, child, I done broke that salmon. I done broke that salmon, y'all. It's okay. It's gonna get ate regardless. Yes, so I like my salmon to look like that. Y'all can cook it as long or as short as y'all want to. It's up to y'all. Salmon does not take long to cook at all when you're cooking it on the stove. So it's your preference, but it looks good so far. About to check on that rice, and that is almost done as well. It's still some water in there though. So we're gonna let that cook some more. I'm gonna go ahead and check on these green beans. I'm pretty sure those was looking good. So at this point, y'all, it was smelling too good. You know, I had to go in for a taste test. And, you know, if you're cooking your food, I, encourage everyone to go in for a taste test. Grab you a clean spoon or fork and get you a little taste. That way, you know if it needs something or if it's good, or even have somebody else taste it for you. Certain things just started getting pissed off. Think we need to have a son adventure. I could be a man, but maybe down the road. Right now, I would rather see my heart turn to chrome. Rather see my heart turn crystal. I can't even front like I don't miss you. Right now, I'm just stuck inside a crib. So after my taste test, I determined that both of the salmons were good and done. So I went ahead and cut that off. Now I'm about to go back in, check on that rice and them green beans. See how those are looking. Damn, did I check the rice? Oh, I'm about to check the rice. My bad, y'all. So all the water is just about, I think it was out of that rice. I don't see any moisture, like any extreme moisture. So it's done, y'all. So I did go ahead and go back and add some extras to the rice. I think I added some butter and also some salt, if I'm not mistaken. And that was pretty much it, y'all. That's pretty much all I needed to do. There go the salt right there. And I think I added some pepper too, y'all. So that's pretty much it for my rice, and both of them are done. Green beans are done as well. I went ahead and cut the aisles off and went ahead and plated the food. Y'all about to see how it looked and how it turned out. So this is how everything turned out, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Mwah.